Hey everyone! Welcome back! Or if you're new to my channel today, welcome! I'm here today to watch an anime called Attack on Titan, which I'm very excited about. If you're watching this early today, it means you're one of my awesome patrons! Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending you those big old hugs right through the screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So let's talk about Attack on Titan. So I've been very excited to watch this anime. When I had my poll a few months ago on YouTube and Patreon, Attack on Titan was really up there, and I've been really anticipating jumping right in and watching it. So what do I know about the series? A very long time ago, probably when the series first came out, we were kind of going on this kick of like, hey, there's like some new anime this year, you know, again, many years ago. There's some new anime this year that are getting a lot of, you know, critical acclaim. Let's watch like the first ep or two of a bunch of different series. And Attack on Titan was one of them. So several years ago, I saw the first episode, maybe 2 episodes, I can't even remember, of Attack on Titan. I don't remember any of it. I have a very bad memory with stuff like that when several years have gone by. And it was kind of like a little sampler platter of a bunch of different shows that we were watching. Like, hey, you know, this sounds pretty good. Let's watch the first step. And the problem with a little sampler platter like that is that typically, like, I don't end up going back and watching, like, the rest. I almost kind of have to, like, get into the binge mindset and be like, all right, I'm in it to win it now. I'm going to watch this whole series, as opposed to just like, hey, let's check out the first ep. I did the same thing with My Hero Academia. If you're familiar with my Hero Academia reactions, I had seen like the first episode like a century or so before I started reacting, and it was like watching it for the first time all over again because I didn't remember anything. So I'm basically, for all intents and purposes, going in blind. I remember that there are titans, which are like giants, and I believe they eat people. I think they eat people. They eat something. I'm pretty sure it's people. But yeah, I mean, like, I don't know any more about it than I would had I seen like memes or a trailer about it. So I'm a blank slate with this series. I do feel like over the last several years of just being an anime fan, I have gotten the impression that the series has a little bit more of like a darker tone, like a little bit of a grim, heavy tone. I've heard the theme song a lot, just like on different anime radio and everything. And the theme song sounds like, well, I guess it's the first theme song. I'm sure they have many, but it sounds like very epic. So like I'm expecting it to be a very intense series. I don't know if I have the correct impressions with that. I could be totally off the mark, but from the way that people were talking about it when they were voting for it and everything on the poll, I'm getting that impression that it's very epic. It's very intense. So I'm excited about it, but that's the extent of what I know. I know there's titans. I'm gonna presume that they're attacked at some point, but that's about it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in and see what this is all about. First episode, Attack on Titan. Let's do this. Oh, puppy. I'm already getting an intense vibe, you guys.
その日、人類は思い出した。奴らに支配されていた恐怖。鳥かごの中に囚われていた屈辱を。
Oh.
Eren, どうして泣いてるの？
Oh. Is this our... I think this is our main character.
ミカサに何か怒られたのか？
は？なんで俺が泣くんだよ。酒臭。
いいじゃねえかよ。
また飲んでる。
お前らも一緒にどうだ？
仕事？
おう、今日は門兵だ。
そんなんでいざって時戦えんの？
Yeah, seems like
いざって時ってなんだ？
they seem a little lax on the fighting
奴らが
thing.
壁を壊して町に入ってきた時だよ。
Ooh.
奴らが壁を壊すことがあったらそらしっかりやるさ。しかしな、そんなこと100年
Okay, it's been a very long time.
でも
どうこうできるとは思えねえんだ。
じゃあそもそも奴らと戦う
How did they get a wall like that up?
ねえな。
We'll get there.
なんだよ。もう中東兵団なんて名乗るのや。
だってバカにされてる時の方がみんなは平和に暮らせるんだぞ。
Times of peace, I guess.
調査兵団はやめた方がいい。
なんだよ。お前も調査兵団をバカにすんのか？
バカにするとかそういう問題じゃ。
Seems like it could be pretty dangerous. Look at that animation's really good.
調査兵団が帰ってきたんだ。竜の凱旋だ。
So there's people who actually go out there into the great expanse of roaming titans.
くそ。
Oh, he's so happy. Oh, yeah, that seems incredibly dangerous. Like, how do you just not instantly get eaten?
これだけしか帰ってこない。みんな
モーゼスが見当たらな
Oh
いんですか？
no.
息子はどこでしょうか？
モーゼスの母親だ。持ってこい。
Oh, don't tell me that's all that was left of him.
それだけしか取り返せませんでした。
Oh, so they are eating people. That's what I thought. The giants are eating people. That's grim, you guys. This is some like harsh, grim stuff right here.
役に立ったんですよね。何か直接の手柄はなくても息子の死は人類の悲劇の糧になったんですよね。
She has to know there was some purpose or meaning to it.
もちろん。いや、今回の調査で我々はいや今回も何の成果も得られませんでした。
Oh, it's all for nothing.
私が無能なばかりにただいたずらに。
How would they even go out there without just like instantly getting killed? Oh.
なんだよミカサ。
戻ってこいほら。
ミカサ、もういいだろ。
Everyone needs that one friend to just like drag them off when they're about to get their butts
何してん
kicked.
だよ。薪が散っちゃったじゃねえか。
あらエレン、今日は珍しく頑張ったじゃない。
Ouch, mom burn.
エレンが調査兵団に入りたいって。
Uh-oh. I take it that's not
ミカサ、言うなって。
it's frowned upon.
何を考えているの？壁の外に出た人類がどれだけ死んだか分かってるの？
分かってるよ。
だったら
エレン、どうして外に出たいんだ？
It's a good question.
知りたいんだ。外の世界がどうなっているのか。何も知らずに一生壁の中で過ごすなんて嫌だ。それにここで誰も続く人がいなかったら 今までに死んだ人たちの命が無駄になる。
He's a brave kid.
そうか。ずっと秘密にしていた地下室を見せてやろう。
Oh,
本
what?
当に
There's a secret in the basement? First of all, wow. Second of all, is the dad ever gonna make it back?
おキュレンだ。
バカめまた来やがった。打ちのめされているか。カモにしてやる。
Oh!
ミカサがいるぞ。
あいつら俺を見て逃げやがったぞ。
いや、ミカサを見て逃げ
Yeah, like basically this chick is his bodyguard.
大丈夫かハルミ。
100年ずっと平和だったからだ。下手に外に
I mean, who doesn't want safety in not being eaten, but
王政府の方針として外の世界に興味を持つこと自体をタブーにした。 自分を忘れなかったからといって
doesn't mean they
記
can
憶
never
を忘れ
be.
ない保証なんかどこにもないのに。
Please don't say that. Please don't say that. Oh man. Well, we know from the beginning that they are going to be breached.
爆発が
Oh no, it wasn't an explosion. Okay, so this is how the events of the beginning happened.
そうだ、あの壁は
Did they grow? Did the giants? Maybe they grew. Maybe they got bigger over that 100 years. Yeah, they look a whole lot bigger actually. Oh no. This is what happens when you say maybe the wall will get breached today. Oh, so most of them aren't that big. That one looks a lot bigger. Interesting. Maybe they evolved or something over that 100 years.
こっちには家が母さんが
Oh, shoot.
家に当たってるわけがない。あの角を曲がればいつもの家が
Oh no.
母さん
Oh.
ボガッサ
Oh, shoot. There's more coming. Get her out of there. Get her out of there.
逃げなさい。早く。
逃げたいよ俺は早く出てくれよ。
母さんの足は瓦礫に潰され、
Ah.
ここから出られたとしても走れない。わかるだろ？
No.
どうしていつも母さんの言うことを聞かないの？最後から言うことを聞いてよ。ガチャ3人とも
Oh. Oh.
子供たち
Okay. Can they get her out of there?
困るぜ。彼らをぶっ殺してきっちり3人とも助け
I really hope you're right.
確かに2人だけなら助けられる。だが今こそ俺は俺の恩返しを通す。
For what they've done for him, huh? Oh, they're horrifying. Why are they smiling like that? They're absolutely horrifying.
おいハーネスター何やってんだよ。
Oh, his mom.
ミカさん生き延びるのよ。
No! Oh! No, 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 no. Oh. No, 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 no. Nope, see, you can cut away now. No. Oh, they had to show it. They had to know. Oh! 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 No! Oh, that was painful. That was painful to watch.
その日人類は動き出した
My heart's like racing right now. Oh my god.
奴らに支配されていた恐怖を
Okay, so that's what being ruled by them
囚わ
means.
れていた
They're at their mercy.
屈辱を
Oh, this poor kid. Oh my god. Wow, you guys, that was intense. As I thought going into it, it was very graphic and intense. I instantly feel bad for our main, what seems to be our main character, Aaron, and the two kids that we saw, Aaron and I think the other boy's name was Armin. They like were spot on about the whole thing. Like the whole episode, I knew we saw at the beginning the Titan kind of coming up over the wall, but I wasn't sure how quickly that would come to fruition. You know, sometimes you see these scenes and it's like they build up to it for a few episodes at least, or maybe like the whole season will be building up to that, and how to deal with, you know, when they finally breach the wall. But no, they got right on through like before the first episode ended. Wow. So I'm guessing the series is going to be about how people live and fight back now with the Titans back in their lives. Yeah, so Aaron and Armin were right on. Like, I spent a lot of the episode thinking, well, but you know, who doesn't want to enjoy peace? And like, you know, if they've kept them at bay that long, then maybe there's, you know, and of course, there's something to worry about. Of course, by the end of the episode, they're breaking right on through. They really hit the ground running with the action in this episode. And they have very quickly shown me that this series will not be any stranger to graphic imagery, as we saw from the horrifying mom eating incident, which was, you know, like, at first I thought they were going to pan away or some, nope. They didn't cut away. They showed it. Yeah, that was pretty intense. I think it's definitely going to be a darker toned series. Aside from some of the little bit lighter moments with like I think her name's Mikasa kind of coming in to to save Aaron from getting in over his head. There weren't a lot of like moments of there wasn't a lot of like classic anime goofiness. You know, I've seen a lot of series where like they are very intense, but they can also have like the kind of silly, happy moments of brevity and everything. And I didn't see a whole lot of that. So either they're going to get a little bit more into that later, or this is going to be, you know, a much more intense show. I'm sure it'll have its moments of more lightheartedness here and there, as so many anime do. I mean, even Evangelion had the penguin, you know, like you gotta have a little bit here and there, but they really hit the ground running with that. Wow. So a couple things really quick. So they did a good job of kind of briefly putting together, okay, humanity's been at peace for 100 years. This wall's been up. They've never been able to breach the wall. So I feel like I have a good understanding of like the basic premise. Couple of things that stood out to me. The dad has some kind of secret in their basement. I don't know why. I don't know why this is the first thing coming to my mind, but the first thing that comes to my mind is like a mad science, Dr. Frankenstein type lab with like a Titan in it. I hope I'm wrong. But yeah, that's one thing I'm definitely going to be looking out for later, is to find out. Well, and the house was destroyed, but the basement could still be intact though. Ooh, I didn't even think of that. Like, how are they going to get to it? Is it even still there? Well, it definitely, it really has me going, even from the first step. So I'm really excited to watch more and to find out more about like the secret that they mentioned, to see how everyone's going to deal with it. I can see now, like, you know, we're probably going to be following these kids who already kind of were leaning towards seeing the problems with this lifestyle, with the village that humanity had put together in response to the whole Titans thing. Who are the Titans? Where do they come from? I don't know if that's going to be addressed right away, but we'll find out. Wow, guys, I'm really enjoying it. It's intense. It's a little scary. It definitely leaves my heart racing a little bit, but I enjoyed it, and I can't wait for more. So thank you so much for joining me today. Please join me next time, and we'll watch it together. Bye for now, guys.